morning. Just got to the gym, and a little later today Brad and I are going to sit down and tell you why we're doing what we're doing.
For me, it actually all started when Nicole's dad started having cancer. Because I just started to watch his ability to do things kind of taper off. And it was pretty hard to watch. It was pretty hard to watch a grown man who loved doing a lot of things just not be able to do them anymore. And
we always did things as a family. We always were boating or snow skiing or four-wheeling or motorcycling or whatever it was. We were always super active, and he went downhill.
Well, how old was he?
He was, when he passed away, he was 54, 55.
And so it's like a middle-aged man that had been saving. He had great savings. They were going to be retiring in like 5 to 10 years, and he built up all these sick days to all be able to go take off. And anyway, just all of a sudden he couldn't walk, he couldn't do anything, and I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And it just made me want to get up and run and get up super early and experience things now instead of waiting. So Nicole and I, over a period of like a year and a half, as this all was kind of happening, we started putting this together.
I didn't realize that my dad was the one that stimulated all these thoughts for you.
Yeah.
But that is kind of why this whole website came to be, is because, well, kind of going off of what Brad said, is I think one of the last things my dad told me before he passed, or just in the past year, he would always say, go and live your dreams. If you have a dream, go live it. Go experience it, go do it, because life's too short. And I think that's what he was feeling. At the end of his life, he was beginning to realize that he had lived 55 years, and he had done a lot, and he had lived really well. But all of a sudden, those things that he thought that he would get to in his retirement were cut short, and he wasn't able to do them. And so that's where we got thinking that, if there's things that we want to do, now's the time. I mean, we've got a young family. We've got 3 kids under 5 years old, and
we don't want to throw away a future by, not being prepared for it either.
Right.
But we don't want it to be this. We don't want to live our life where we're working really hard to be able to do something someday, but rather to do it right now, because we don't know what will happen. The whole point of us putting this, kind of the whole core of why we're doing this, is we want to live intentionally as often as we can. So all the little goals, we have big goals and dreams we want to do, and one of them for me is I want to sail around the world. I want to be able to say I circumnavigated the world on a sailboat. And that is going to require a lot, and we could go do it, but then we would come back and have nothing, and not have prepared a future for our kids, not have stability, and we don't want to do that either. So that's why you see all these other littler ones where we live in Utah, and there is a lot to do in Utah.
Especially rock climbing.
Yeah, once we started to get into rock climbing, there is a ton of rock climbing stuff. So, but it's all kinds. There's lots of beautiful things in Utah, and so, combined with all those kind of activities we want to do, and then living intentionally with our kids so that we have direct relationships with them where they feel like we're their best friends as well as their parents, then I feel like we'll be doing it right. I mean, nobody knows how to parent.
Nobody knows how to do it right, and everybody's right is different.
But going back, the reason we started the website is a combination of, we have all these things we like to do. We had this experience with Doug that kind of sparked the idea of we need to intentionally live. And so Nicole's been doing mix books where she puts together books, and we were able to look back on life.
Yearbook, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah.
So this is our yearbook of 2015. And I just collaborate all of the photos from 2015 into a massive yearbook. And honestly, we bought this 6 months ago and it is well used. Our little Rebecca and Lily spend hours looking through it. It is probably one of the most looked through books in this house. And so, and then, well, and they love videos, and so
they love watching themselves. I like watching myself too.
Who doesn't, right?
But we both realized we like doing videography kind of stuff, and we wanted to get into it more, so we said, well, let's do that. So we created the website to record
and have a place to
what we want to do. And so we put this list out there, which we call the To Live Life list, and there are things that we want to do, and so we work towards doing them, and then we create a video to record what we've done, and that's what you're seeing.
But I wasn't grown up in my But I wasn't grown up in my But I wasn't grown up in my
The easiest way to follow us is through YouTube. You can go to our channel. The link for our channel will be below, and if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you subscribe, then you'll get an email notification anytime we post a new video. You can also follow us on Instagram at @to_live_life. And I also wanted to mention that we're serious when we say that if you want to go on one of these adventures with us, we'd love company. And we'd love for you to join us if you want to come, or if you have a way to help us achieve one of our goals or some input, please reach out to us. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. That sounds cheesy too. Guys, we just want to share what we're doing. That's it. That's it.